And we're back with another episode of Let's Play PC Building Simulator. I'm your host, your RPG guy. So we've already read these, so let's go ahead and get to the build here. So nothing specific from these two, other than that this lady, other than that she wants a new rig. That benchmark 6445, so that's not going to be a problem at all. So we go with Coffee Lake. We'll do Ascending. We can spend a little bit more on her. I think we'll go to the i5 class since those are 6 cores. And her budget is $2,500. So let's start by subtracting $250 from it. The cooling is negligible. Do we have anything? We don't have anything in storage. Minus 10. Motherboard, we need Coffee Lake. And we're going to go with this for $155. Memory is 4,000 class. So, boop. One stick of this, boom, minus 270. So we're building another one of these usual suspects. We actually have the power supply, so that's minus another 100. We're sitting on one from last time. Graphics card will come back to, because we need to figure out what we've got. The storage will be one of these guys. The Scorch for 110, minus 110. The case, we can go with the Antic for $60. So we have $1,545 left. So we can go pretty beastly on the video card. Again, we actually have one in storage. So we'll use this 1080 Ti Founders Edition, which runs about 870. So minus 870. 675, that's pretty good. Left over, so we can spend more here. So, boom. Minus 275. Boom. That's 275. So it leaves us with 130 left. I'm not going to upgrade any further. I think we're good. So that'll be fine. For this dude, we have to upgrade this guy to a Ryzen 7 8-core 2700. So let's take a look at that. Nothing should conflict. It's not like it's a Threadripper and I got to put in the biggest and most expensive motherboard possible. But our budget is $700. So this is already going to cost us $390. And then we need to look at them. We want to get a good motherboard. That's a big deal. And any money we have left, we're going to upgrade maybe something else. So motherboard 310. Okay, so number one, we need to find this AM4 slot. Okay. So we're talking 165. Now the question is we have $145 left. What else is in here that we could really ultimately replace that would be worth it? For $145, we could put more RAM in, and we could also put in another power supply. So let's do that. Let's buy more memory. What is it, really quick? It's a cheap Martoni. So we'll put in, are they 2 gigs or 4 gigs? They were 4 gigs. Ooh, well, okay, maybe not. Well, we could put 1 stick in. Boom, minus 35 because power supply. We're going to put in a 1300. And boom, minus 100. Leaves us with only $10, so I'm not going to do anything more than that. Now, we don't know if we're going to get screwed, so part of me is kind of hesitant to do, you know what, let's actually take this out. Because last time we tried to do it, wouldn't let us. So at least we can put more some more RAM in it for him as well. Alright, this dude wanted a PC that can run this. And then we have to upgrade this particular system. So we need to look at, will it run in Subsim X? And what is it? Minimum specs. And he needs it tomorrow. Holy crap, does he need a lot of hard drive and RAM. Okay. But our budget's pretty high. Our budget is $2,500. So what do we not need to buy this machine is what we got to figure out, which is kind of everything. Oh boy. A better power supply if we can do it. He doesn't need, well, he needs RAM. He needs a lot of RAM. How much RAM did he need? 32 gigs. 2 sticks of 16 minimum. What kind of video card? Oh my god, it's a godly one. Okay, alright, okay. So this is a beast of a rig. And pretty much everything can come out. We'll put in a 1 tera. We'll put in a big mechanical. Maybe to guarantee we get the storage space. We might have to do something else about that. Okay, so, and we can keep the thermal in there. All right, so let's do this systematically here. Number one, it needs a 77. Oh, get out of there. We'll go with what it says, a 7740X. That's a used one. Boom, minus 265. The one that's already in our inventory. We don't need cooling. We need a. What was the slot number? 2066. So another 300. Memory, he needs 32 gigs. So this is at 4133. We might do it at a lower speed, but we shall see. Yeah, we might do it at a lower speed indeed. Let's see how much this costs though. 1632. How much is that? Minus 640. We're at 1295. This is what I was worried about. Well, we can go. Doesn't matter which one we go with. Boom. Minus 730 because none of them can link to each other. So we'll just go with the cheapest one. It gives us 565 to work with. Storage. We'll put in. It needs 212 gigs. So it's got 120. So we need to put in something significant. What's the scorch here? 128's too small. 256 would be the only thing that runs on it. This would be 210 at 480 gig. We'll try this for right now. 210. We're at 355. Boom. Minus 100. 255. Case. I feel like I'm missing something. We will check before we finish this out. Boom. Minus 60. Because we have enough for a better one of those video cards. It's 8 gig. That's right. We should have enough storage. We have enough memory. It does say minimum, right? Minimum specs. Okay. We've got all of this included, so this should work fine. Okay. I think that's everything, because we will recycle the thing on it. So these are in transit, and we'll work on this immediately. So buy now. Why are there 2 of these? Did I accidentally buy 2 of these? I think I did. Whoopsies. That's okay. Sometimes shit happens. Motherboard. The upgradable Coffee Lake, I think, is what's going in here. So hers was the one we kind of were messing with first. I think there was 3 of these. I don't remember. Did she say she was a fan of something? Oh, okay, just #1 priority. Yeah, this is her rig. Oh, storage. Graphics card. It's that guy. And then what we'll do is make sure the RAM set. I don't think we're going to need to do much more. It should hit that without us upgrading anything. It doesn't say when she needs it back. So, run it. What's the balance on this? 135 remaining. Okay. So like I said, we're going to end up with 2 sets of internal guts to really crappy computers, which we're going to go ahead and make. We're going to make them right away, actually. So the only... Yeah, we'll just use... I wish I could use that. But I'd have to buy a motherboard. But maybe it's worth buying the motherboard. Hear me out here. You know what? No, it's not worth it because I don't think a regular one will fit in there, so... Wait, what? There's a built-in power supply. Doesn't look like it. You know what? Screw it. Let's just put this away for now. Take out a different case. What do I not like? I don't like that blue one. I don't like NZXTs on principle anyway. So... put it in here. So you'll see we'll have one of them at a time to do. Once I gut it, I'll put it into that over there. And then we'll be good. And then this will probably be done with what I needed to do. Then, well, we're gonna whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be good. It'll be great. It'll be grand. Why is my wiener sitting in my hand? Done. And a whole bunch of new parts. i9 7900X. Oh, an even bigger one. Alright, let's power this down. And we will be back. We did pay the bill. Yeah, we did. Ooh, motherboard. It's a good one, too. Okay, okay. So, this one's getting everything new. Let's do this really quick. Mine. Mine. Definitely mine. Sure, why not? Alright, this auction is done. We will collect from there. New build, and build, probably. Yep, that's a build. So we got 4 builds, so we'll get everything on here possibly done in one day. Again. Yay! Oh, God, this is hideous. So we need to install the Ryzen 7 core. So we got to take everything pretty much out of here. Which we will. Well, we got to take the whole motherboard out. I didn't need to undo the hard drive from the other stuff. I don't remember if we bought more RAM for this or not, but we will check. You. Cooling. That's what I was looking for. No! I want you to stay down! Put the lock on. .3D Mark will scan for viruses as well. You know, the usual suspects. Now this has got to get sorted out here. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know how much crummy RAM we have, but we might need to save some. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, here's one of the heaps. I kind of want to get this going, so let's do that. And whatever the cheapest, junkiest thing we've got. That's awkward and weird sized. These guys are awkward and weird sized. You go in. That's actually for somebody. 32, 32, 30. They're all 32. These two are matching, so this will go in. Power supply. These are getting good ones no matter what, but we got to get rid of them. So let's put this giant one in. Ooh, I don't want to put that in there. We'll buy something cheap to finish them off, I say. And we'll fast order them. We'll need 2. And we'll just get them sent right away. Because they're so shitty, we'll just go with these to be safe. Really gonna make me put it on the back of this thing. So it should have everything it needs in it. I could have sworn I bought more RAM to put in here. Is there nothing else to put in there? Oh, that's right. We took the power supply out, so that's why. That's why. Now we can run that. Okay, boot it up. See if it explodes. Oh, God. We just need to run it. Again, hoping it doesn't explode. Same deal. Shitty cards coming out. This one stick of RAM, of Lonely RAM, will go inside. I think everything in this is better, too. Leave the hard drive in there. The new stuff's got to go in. How much memory do we have? 4. This beast. Boom. Oh, the drive. I always forget that damn thing. $960. This computer's worth $329. What a piece of crap. You need both. The old this old motherboard goes in. This one's gonna even be worse than the other one, I think. At least they're showing up as new as opposed to used because it's a story quest. There's not even one that's 13. Hey, we get to use one of these ones at the top. Wow. Those haven't gotten used in forever. Oh, and there's a good power supply in that other one, too. That's why. 140, 140, 200 millimeter, but that's a really nice one. Put that in there. Run it. Run it. All right. Let's take a look. So all new builds, yay. Not that that's bad, but okay, so this is on the cheaper side. I got a request for a new PC. I'd like the PC to be custom water cooled. Do you think you could get the CPU to 4,000 megahertz for me? Get it done in 2 days. Please don't do that. Don't use these parts. EKWB is really good. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, so he wants it at 4,000 hertz. So let's shop. for that frequency, shall we? And by price. So he's not looking for performance, so we're going to go for a Coffee Lake, I think is better. So boom. Our budget is $22.50, so minus $195. Let's go to, we can't do cooling. So the motherboard will be a Coffee Lake at $155. The memory is 4,000. So again, I think we're stuck with one of these at $270. We'll come back. He wants CPU and GPU? No, just the CPU. Okay. That's simple enough then. We'll come back for graphics card under those conditions. We'll get a Patriot for 110. One of these for $100. And the best case for these kind of builds at $60. Okay, so now we got to go into... Okay, EKWB. Okay, so... Are we carrying anything that we're still that we could use? I don't think so. The accidental buy is an alpha cool, so we can't use any of that. Okay. EKWB. Boom. Minus 130. We need to sort this by price. Minus 220. And then minus 300. And then we don't need to get a water-cooled GPU, so we have $650 to spend on that. So let's look at a card for $650. I'm sure there's one right at $650. Well, not really, but there's a Founders at $640. So that leaves us with $10 left. So we should, between the two, we should have everything. Now, we're not going to call off the buying yet. Quite yet, because we have more rigs. Build me a PC. I need a new rig. It has to get to 5528 benchmarks. Okay, I'm going to need it in 2 days. I want an AIO cooler. Intel components are meant to be the bomb. Okay, so he wants an Intel machine. That's fine. We accept. He needs a 5528, huh? It's not too bad. We can kind of... Well, we want to go higher than that, so... We will go with... I say we should go with this guy. It's a little pricey. Well, theoretically, these are quad cores, so let's just go with this. Boom. Minus 170. With the cooling unit at 10. Boom. Minus 10. Motherboard. So we can get to it faster. Minus 155. The memory, same deal, though we could probably put more memory in this rig. We'll go with what we got now, which makes it 540, I think. Well, yeah, it's 540. Puts us at 1125. Storage, we'll do the Patriot because we can. Where is it? Boom, minus 110. Power. Minus 100. And a case. Minus 60. And then we have 855 for video cards, so we can max this out too. I know I've seen them at 855, I think. Nope, I keep getting my numbers mixed up, but 840 for that beast. Yeah, we'll buy that. Boom. Done. Install water cooling loop. Yeah, so this is going to be a little pricier here. I used to build my own PCs, but I don't have any time anymore. Can you help? I want a system cooled with a custom loop. I'd like it done by tomorrow. I'm an EKWB fanboy. Don't try to pass on these parts. I want all new stuff. Okay, so it's really the same build, literally, than the other one. It's just adding a GPU. and it was under 2,000 bucks. 2,000, what was it? 2,250. I think we were right on 2,250 as well. So if we do that and double it, it's only 750 we have on the video card. So we will just double that rig. So this is going to be one of these. I missed something. CPU to 4,000. What are these? They're at 4,000. They don't have to be overclocked. Okay, now I feel better. One of these. 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 And everything else is fine. Then we need... And it's all EKWB, so it's all this stuff, too. One of these, and one of these. The only difference is we have 750 bucks to spend on a video card. Right, and there's not a performance issue, so we'll go with one, and that's EKWB that works. What's the difference between these? Oh, it has lighting. Fucking take that. Alright, so that's done. Build me PC. My previous was benchmarked at 4427. I want at least that. I'm a total Intel fanboy. Well, crap. For $2,000? Wasn't that what this dude had? Yeah. Oh, we forgot this, didn't we? And I think we ended at the exact mark. So, all we need to do is make one major change. We have the stuff for the one guy's rig, but we need to double it down. So, yes, yes, yes. Actually, no, we don't. We'll just mix one of these. So only this guy's getting 2. The other guy is not. Whose number is higher? Oh, maybe. Well, yeah. There's no way to really back it off. So 4 computers, 4 hard drives. So what are we doing here? 1 for you. 1 for you. 1 for you, and 2 for you. Just do it that way. Make it simple. And one dude is getting this. I don't know why, but it ends up pricing out right. And this dude's going to get that. So, one of those. Well, we have a tower here. That should work out correctly, in theory. All right, let's do it. We just burned a hole, literal hole through our pocket. Okay, who's the top guy? This is Mysterious R. That would be you. You are done, senor. How much are you worth? You're worth even less. Things are such garbage. Hot, steamy piles of garbage. They are garbage. Hot, steamy piles of garbage. They're shit. They're shit. They're shit. I'm gonna crap my pants. They're shit. Right. Okay, and who is the third one down? Daniel Forster. Where you are at, Danny boy. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. All right, let's do this in some kind of order. Oh, Danny boy, the farts are calling. As I got to rip a big turd in me pants. Oh, speaking of that. Everybody's getting kind of the same thing. One person's getting something a little less. And I think it's the dude that has this dude that's doing the water cooling. Whoever has the cheaper budget for water cooling is getting the lesser processor because it's like $80 difference. So we'll figure that out. when the time comes, because everybody else is on the same stuff. So that's right on $2,000. Ooh, shit baskets. Okay, you out. I did not buy another one of these, did I? Because that dude wanted AIO cooling, and I didn't put it in the budget. I didn't put it on the list, so we got to do that. Let's do that now before I forget. It's $60, so... And we have a used one, so that's fine. Set up the RAM. Now, who had the shitty budget? 3,000, 2,250. So this person's gonna get that one. This person's probably fine. Where the hell's the tag? Oh, it's on the table. Okay, this is the water-cooled CPU GPU that we spent money on. The other one's just the CPU. That's right. Only one stick for you. One for you. Excuse me, one for you. Custom cool. Get you in there. Reservoir. And there we go. That there. There we go. Still filling. Get this set up. You are done. That's the other liquid one. 3D Mark. Let's do this one since it's the other oddball. Because, yeah, it's literally an oddball. This is the one on a budget. And this. looks good. $95 remaining. So we only went with the one stick. Or whatever I did earlier, which I don't remember. Okay, this one's done. Does this meet all of its... Ooh, we gotta overclock it. That's fine. That's fine. It should be fine. We'll figure it out. What needed to be in this? Okay. Because we can actually do that with this rig. So what is it actually at? 3600? No, I can't do it with this crappy motherboard. Okay, so here, we'll make one change. Should have the money to make this change, so it shouldn't be a big deal. My concern is the performance on the other machine, but it should be fine. I think I screwed this part up when I was looking at them. 8350K. Right on it already. Yellow feckle, flacked, whatever. Spect coolant. Get in there. Alright, it should be good now. We just gotta run the software. I mean, we could have... Oh, we couldn't have overclocked it because it's not the right rig to do that. Open Sesame. All right. This beast. And then storage. Because we took the RAM stick out because we were short. So that's fine. This is the one we had to shortchange a little bit more than we originally wanted to. But it should still be enough to get us to 5528. It's not a high number, so it gives us room to screw that up. Look at that thing go. It's getting so smooth. Just to be on the safe side, though, we'll pop that on there, too. We'll get boosted up a wee bit. 5823, yeah, so it's good that we're boosting it. Just to be safe, because it's not the same processor. It's an actual weaker one. Okay, well that's going. Let's make a save. So we should have met everybody's needs, including the repair work. So let's go ahead and collect. Good. That's still getting worked on. Collect you. And there it is. Another processor and another thingy. All right, and we're almost to 27. Ooh, happy day. We're going to have another clean set of email here, or another cleaned out email. Let's see what we got. We got AM4. We got a processor for it. We've got cooling. That's fine. We've got memory, even a lot of memory. So, 1070. See, 1060. That's not SLI. That's garbage, technically. This 1080. and that 1080 I don't think work together. So here's what we can do though while we're sitting on it. Let's go ahead and grab, I don't like these NZXTs, so let's get this out of here. Motherboard. May as well look into it, because we could put a pretty good rig in here. But I don't think that the graphics cards work with each other. Oh yeah, they do actually. Okay, so this changes things. Can make a pretty decent machine out of this actually. Let's put this in. You gotta remove both of these. That's such a crock of crap. Get in there. Processor Ryzen. You guys get an extra treat. Memory. We can put 2 of these guys in at 3200. Put a good cooler in there too. See one at well, actually we could put this in on top of that, but what would be best? That doesn't fit. We could put this guy in there. We're sitting on it, may as well do it. Summon the Kraken. Ah, crap. The Kraken won't fit with the ram stick in the way, Captain. We can't summon the Kraken. The boat Kraken, Captain. The Kraken. There we go. That back on. That. Anything else we can really do? Not really. Till we get to the power supply. Oh, the 1300 don't fit. Well, we'll put in this guy. We can't boost it up too much, but we can boost it up. Or I can just buy a drive, but I'm not going to do that. Get rid of what we got. And then 7404, this guy's done. And it's out of here. Alright, so what's the deal with you? Get a little boost, maybe just a wee bit of boost. Just a wee bit of boost, we will. How much is it worth now that it's booted? 1,000, so maybe it'll double. We shall see. Let's make a save before we turn this in. And boom shaka laka laka bibbidi bop. Ooh, we're getting a lot of these i9s here. And this works out because we put 2 shitty junkers in there today, and then we're going to put in a relatively nice machine. So at least there will be stuff in the PC bay for us to make a few bucks on. Oh, boy. Oh, my back. Ah, there we go. It's a shame we couldn't put in that big power supply. I mean, I guess technically I could go in there and get a case that would fit it. I'm actually thinking about it. No, we won't. We'll actually save this for when we put this guy in something, actually. Oh, come on, little buddy. You know you want to show us how awesome and powerful you are. You cheap piece of shit! I don't know. I hope I might restart the game just when we build the Uber computer, just so we can see how smooth that runs, and then my whole computer just blue screens in the middle of recording. Would be hilarious. Hilarious. See, I can only tolerate one of these in this room, if you're wondering why I went with the other brand. I can only tolerate one. Ooh, that's still using the crappy mouse, isn't it? Can't really tell, because it's not powered on. Alright. Nice. Let's shut her down. Load her up. What's it worth now? Almost 3 fucking grand. It almost tripled its value. Almost. Shut her down. Turn her off. What do we got tomorrow? Video card, a 1070 actually, which is nice. I think. Oh, it's a liquid cooled. Nice. And looks like 2 cases. Or a case and something else. I don't know. And then over here we have another a motherboard. And some RAM, some really crappy RAM. A hard drive, which we need right now. A nice case. 1,000-watt power supply. It looks like another case. An Alpha Cool item. So we're getting a few things coming in. And another Kraken X52. I think that's what we just dumped in the other machine. We got a broken PC over here. 2 broken ones. So yeah, we've got some cool stuff coming in the future. So it's getting there, guys. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. When we come back, we will be getting more goodies done. More work done. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. And a case. So yeah, our goal... I just got rid of that case too. Our goal is to take a look at what we got here, because we still got a lot of work ahead of us. We're almost to 27. It might take 2 work days to get there, because that's a big gap to fill. You know what? I just want cases, because running out of cases means you can't do jack. Yeah, we'll take it. Yes, we'll take it. And sure, why not? And those will... Oh, this one's done. 474. Yay. And oh god, $15.79. Talk about shitty rigs. So we got a lot of, it looks like new PCs, and you are being watched. Oh boy. Upgrade to a lot of storage. That's not a problem. That won't be a problem at all. So yeah, so 1 upgrade and then 3 builds is coming up next, and you don't want to miss it. So anyways, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackTardStudios for live gaming action from me playing various different games across the entire video game spectrum of games, from first-person shooters, strategy games, simulation games like this, JRPGs, and so on. I play pretty much everything, and I don't like to pat my own back, but I'm actually pretty good at a lot of the different types of games out there. Anyway, I'm a jackass. We also have our Tabletop Chairman of the Board show that meets on Tuesdays, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Sometimes we start a little early, sometimes we start a little late. And sometimes we also have it twice a week, which means the other day is Sunday at the same time, but not as often. And then we also have our Hobo Headcrab Blind Plays show, which is called Hobo Plays, where a buddy of mine, Hobo Headcrab from the Chairman of the Board show, blind plays through various games for fun, his own personal experience, and for glory. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time.